It is time for another adventure. What's up? Welcome to my How Doomsday and Secret Wars Can Do Main on End. So basically what prompted this video to be made is on New Year's Eve I was doing the challenge with Avengers Endgame where you have Tony Stark snap his Infinity Gauntlet, snap his fingers at midnight with the gauntlet, and I left that on like a little while afterwards to let it like end. And then I was watching the credits and I was watching the main on end, like how they did it, like even with like the six at the end, the 6 Avengers, and I was like, they should do this for not just probably at the end of the Secret Wars, which is probably what they'll do, but also Doomsday. Like, so then we'll have 3 Avengers movies without it. The first Avengers movie from 2012, Avengers Age of Ultron from 2015, and Avengers Infinity War from 2018. And then 3 with it, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Doomsday, and Avengers Secret Wars. Like, and so kind of like how Avengers Endgame did it, like Jeremy Renner, Scarlett Johansson, Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Evans, and Robert Downey Jr. I think for Doomsday, the 6 that we'll get in Doomsday will be Anthony Mackie, Danny Ramirez, Paul Rudd, Simu Liu, Chris Hemsworth, and Tom Hiddleston. Because that was the Avengers lineup that was announced like, I think like a month and a half ago, at like some event in Italy or something. That was the lineup that was announced for Avengers Doomsday. And like, would be like it would be like, this will be such a great lineup for Avengers Doomsday. And like, it has one of the OGs that was in the Endgame one, Chris Hemsworth, back as Thor. So these next 6 Avengers, I think, could go down as great of a lineup as the last 6 Avengers. And then for Secret Wars, I think the 6 that would get in Secret Wars, there was a rumor, I think like a few weeks ago, that for that Secret Wars, the 4 main characters that will be following are Hugh Jackman, Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, and Ryan Reynolds. So for the Secret Wars main on end, I think we'll get Pedro Pascal, Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. Yeah, the 3 Spider-Man and then like 2 X-Men and a Fantastic Four member. I think that would be pretty cool to be the main leads of Secret Wars. I mean, of course, Doctor Strange will probably play a pretty big role in it, but I think like this would be a pretty good cast for Secret Wars, like to join the main 6 Avengers, like to join Anthony Mackie, Danny Ramirez, Paul Rudd, Simu Liu, and Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston. I think like it would be a great like add-on to it if they want to. And maybe, yeah, also Doctor Strange, just as a bonus one. Yeah. If they want to. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited for Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. These next 2 Avengers movies are probably going to go down as like the greatest Marvel movies of all time, or at least the greatest since Infinity War and Endgame. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to these next 2 Avengers movies. Like Doomsday is definitely going to make $2 billion, but Secret Wars, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like the highest grossing movie of all time, making $3 billion. Yeah. But yeah, right now I'll do my closing and say bye. Make sure to like, hit the notification bell, and subscribe. Until next time, guys. Bye.